Have you ever noticed how the lamps in the entrance alley to Halloween Town can be locked onto? There's no auto lock on, they can only be hard locked onto, and they're also reactive to being either hit or inflicted with magic. If you hit a lamp, it actually turns on, though only one lamp can be activated at a time. Now we know that Kingdom Hearts 1 is full of mysteries and secrets, and stuff like this, where there are interactables within the game's worlds that act as mini puzzles. I've always been curious about this specific one though, and recently, upon talking about a lot of Kingdom Hearts 1 secrets, I returned to this to try figure out if I could learn anything more about it. It seems as if there is an intended function or purpose behind the 3 lamps here, and maybe there's a way of being able to activate all 3 lamps at the same time. Upon trying, casting thunder, casting stop, casting gravity, trying to do AoE attacks, literally nothing works. Only one lamp can be activated. This for the longest time has been one of those great Kingdom Hearts mysteries where there's literally zero information on it, and it does at first appear as if this is simply just some neat little thing that Square Enix put into the game where you can activate the lamp. But what if I were to tell you that there is actually a purpose behind these, or at least at a certain point during Kingdom Hearts 1's development? Dani recently reached out to me to provide a ton of context towards this exact mystery, and they managed to discover something incredibly interesting only last year. Now these lamps have been mentioned by official means within the official Kingdom Hearts 1 strategy guide and Kingdom Hearts 1 Ultimania. In the map diagram section for both of these books, we see the layout of the alleyway, with all of the lamps, even including the one that's right next to the save point, with the number 1 markers slapped over the top of all 4 of them. These blue markers indicate that this is actually an environmental prop that can be interacted with. However, the official description of these lamps within these books mentions that if you attack or cast a spell on the base, the street lamp will light up and the lights in the other street lamps will go out. However, there is no point in turning on the lights. So right there, you'd think, okay, we've got our answer. This is just a silly little prop that Square Enix put in this space. But Dani discovered last year that looking into the game's files, and specifically paying attention to this lamp that sits over the save point, the pumpkin head at the top of the lamp actually has animations where its mouth will open. And there's an additional asset of a spider hanging off a long rope that's believed to come out of the pumpkin's mouth once it opens, allowing Sora to then interact with the spider rope the same way he does with Jack's doorbell. This is actually a completely different spider rope. It's a lot longer than the one that can be found on Jack's doorbell, and would perfectly match the height of the pumpkin at the top of the lamp. What's interesting is the base of this lamp reacts to being hit or inflicted with magic. However, it can't be locked onto like the other 3 lamps. In fact, to actually prove the function of the lamp, in Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, this exact lamp can be found in the Guillotine Square area down the alleyway. However, you can't find this by normal means. You would have to use a free cam to actually go out of bounds into the alleyway, as it's never accessed in-game, to see this lamp for yourself. What's interesting here is Osaka team took it upon themselves to remodel this lamp. As we can see, there's some clear differences between this one and the one that appears in Kingdom Hearts 1, and model it with that exact animation function with the spider hanging out of the pumpkin's mouth. Why they took the liberty of remodeling this lamp when the player literally never sees it, I have zero idea, but this proves the function of the lamp. So it seems like at some stage in development, these lamps would actually have an intended purpose, where you would have to do something with the 3 lamps up the front that would then activate the lamp at the back near the save point to spawn the spider so that you could pull it, likely for an item drop. Probably nothing special, a high potion, a mega potion. However, Square Enix for some reason decided to just scrap it, though leaving remnants of this secret within the game's files. That's of course the logical explanation behind it. The other side here is that this is actually still a fully functioning secret, and even though it's clarified by Square Enix themselves to say that there is no intended purpose here, what if they're lying? Hear me out, alright? What if there is a specific sequence of activations between these 3 lamps right here, where you have to hit this one here 6 times, the one over here 8 times, and then the one here 13 times. That code doesn't work, by the way. I have tried it. What if the actual function of the lamp still works and actually wasn't scrapped, and that after 23 years, still to this day, no one has managed to figure it out? The purpose of this video is to try and encourage some daredevils out there to dedicate the next coming few years of their life towards figuring out how to crack this damn lamp. One way or another though, this confirms to us that there was an intended purpose behind these lamps, and I cannot tell you how good this news is coming from Dani, because this has been a lingering mystery for Kingdom Hearts 1, for myself personally, for way too long. I feel like this has the potential to become Kingdom Hearts' Da Vinci Code. Forget trying to figure out the identity of the Master of Masters or what's in the black box. I'm telling you, this is the real deal. This is what matters right here. A big thank you to Dani for providing me with the context and information towards the great mysterious lamps of Halloween Town. Thank you guys so much for tuning on into this video. Slap the like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel to keep up with everything going on here. A big thank you as always to my wonderful patrons. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we'll talk again real soon.